Hey guys, Inked here, and playing Fortnite. 1.4 update is out now, and yeah, it's changed quite a few things, which is good. The quest you're currently I'm doing is I'm mixing between the main quest and the Twitch streaming quest because it's an available quest to do. It was easy enough. Yeah, 1.4 release notes have been released, and the major known issues they've covered is players are sometimes shown 0 zone score and XP when completing missions, but are still rewarded XP and skill points upon return to front end. It basically means you're now going to see what you got and how much you got, sort of thing. So more of a statistical end. Friend and party invites/joins are sometimes delayed or fail altogether, which was like what happened when the game launched, but they fixed that up now. Purchasing the weapon transformation nodes does not unlock the transforming in the armory, so when you do a transforming section is what I believe, by putting the items in to get a better item, it's not going through, you're not getting the item back. It happened to me once or twice. Global chat shows a general chat message to players who have communication blocked. Don't quite understand that one. Party Finder does not populate newly added PSN or Xbox Live friends while titles running. So basically, if you had a friend while playing Fortnite and you wanted to invite him in, it never worked. The Party Finder never worked for it. But the major updates are in the options settings now. In the options, in the settings menu, you can turn off specific HUD elements, so you can take off like your resources, your squad health, your health, the map, the timer, well, probably not timer, your like the medal system on the right, your quests, all that sort of thing. So you could probably make a really hardcore mode, so you had no idea what you're going with, etc, etc. Items are no longer marked by default for recycle when entering recycle mode, making it more difficult to unintentionally recycle the wrong item. So I'm assuming there's an extra window for when you're recycling stuff. Add an option to toggle visibility of hats and backpacks on heroes. I've personally not seen this. It's a bug for me, I can't see it at the moment. Might have had to restart my console when I was doing it, but I kind of wanted to show it off when I was recording, but it didn't work. Update visuals on the skill tree to make it more obvious which node is currently selected. When you're hovering over the main ones, you can, like the main nodes, like abilities and all that, you can notice a difference. But yeah, the others you can notice as well. As an option in the main menu to set Storm Shield building permissions for party members, no more running into your Storm Shield in the middle of battle. So you can press start and edit permissions rather than go straight to your pyramid and do it that way. Add a notification for players who load into another player's Storm Shield mission if they attempt to do something they do not have permissions to do, so it'll tell you if you can build or not. Ammo crafting page in the inventory now shows weapons in the player. Ammo crafting page in the inventory now shows weapons the player currently has equipped. This permits seeing the ammo counts during crafting, which is good. It helps. Ninja and Outlander quests are now displayed in the campaign map. Sometimes those missions were unavailable. Me, I got some. Like, I never used my ninjas, so I never got to check it. But
just let me sleep for
I got my Outlander. I did it. The ninja didn't get hit. Like, I didn't check the ninja, but they're all 100% there. They fixed some of the artwork, so fixed the mini-map icons on weapons that would look like boxes who dropped in the world. Fixed a hang that would occur when dropping some weapons, but I'm assuming it lagged. Fixed the base that caused the home base banner icons to appear stretched on the end of banner missions, so making it look nicer. Honey Valley, Storm Shield Valleys, if you've got there, fixed the collision with rocks there. Clouds will now dissipate after firing the Atlas in the Fight the Storm missions. Fix the bug where teleporting with the teleporter's FX will scale to an enormous size if placed on slopes. That'd be so cool. PS4 players had an issue where certain cinematics would not even play. Gameplay options. There is a couple of audio ones, but it's nothing major. It's more like picture husks, wind up and throw is more noticeable, sleeping sounds and woken up sounds. Phase shift will no longer kill an outlander if used over a teleporter gadget. I've done that countless times and it's a pain in the ass. Enemies now correctly detach from Bull Rush shield when colliding with other surfaces. I don't know if I killed the big guy. You'll see in a minute actually on this clip that I tried to Bull Rush someone and they just went straight onto the shield. Don't know if it just killed them or something. Enemies are now always visible above the clouds on the minimap. Major performance improvements on the minimap. So I think it's just like tweaked it loads. Supply drops are no longer float before landing above ground, so just hit the floor straight away. Fixed bug when constructor's animation not resetting after dying while using Bull Rush. So this is something which I've noticed because you can stop the charger breaker, something like that. If you Bull Rush him, you freeze in place. I think it is fixed now. Can no longer use supply drop or airstrike while in use of Bull Rush or Dragon Slash. Makes it less OP, but it is a pain in the ass. Item stacks aren't at max limit will now show auto stack. So sometimes you'll get the active power cells which just stops halfway and redoes a new stack sort of thing. That'll be now fixed. Fix some issues on PC that occurred while alt-tabbing in the windowed mode. I don't know what that does, so yeah. Fix the rare issue where players would not respawn. Defenders weren't able to fire charged weapons, so the sniper, the laser sniper, stuff like that. Fix an issue with schematic crafting progress. I'm guessing it now makes it easier to do. Fix an issue where loot containers and storm shields would often appear as default orange box meshes. If you go to if you went up to Stone Base and Stone Balls and go to the tower, those boxes, they had like an orange mesh. They've now fixed it so it's actual chests now, which is good. There's loads more in the actual gameplay thing, but mission. There's a lot of new mission fixes. It's all issues to do with Ride Lightning, expeditions, stuff like that. UI, there's a lot of new UI options. I'm trying to find if there's anything that's noticeable when popping up. The Xbox issue, fix a rare audio crash on Xbox One. I've not had that yet, but probably wouldn't surprise me if I did get it at some point. The mouse cursor is sometimes invisible on PS4. My mate told me about this issue and it was quite annoying for him because he'd have to sit there for about 5 minutes trying to find a mission. And console users... Oh! Here we go. Reading through the patch notes. Console users do not have the option to remove hats from heroes. So that's a current bug then. These are a known issue with the update at the moment. And an exploration badge does not reveal survivors that have not been found. Full rush damage doesn't, and knockback does not activate right away. So it triggers later on. Annoying. Okay, so we're seeing the issues that are coming on right now. Player retains full character movement while chat is focused. I'm assuming when you pop up the chat you can still move around quite fully. Onboarding and outpost cinematics do not obey volume sliders, so I'm guessing they're going to go really loud or really quiet. But yeah, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you later.